Welcome to the Info Network's Time Capsule, where we journey back to pivotal moments in history that shaped our world. Today, we open the time capsule to revisit the harrowing and heroic events of Dunkirk during World War II. In the early days of World War II, the fate of the Allied forces hung by a thread. Surrounded and outgunned, over 300,000 soldiers found themselves trapped on the beaches of Dunkirk, France. What happened next would become one of the most daring and miraculous evacuations in military history, the Dunkirk evacuation. In May 1940, Hitler's forces launched a swift and devastating invasion of Western Europe. The Blitzkrieg strategy caught the Allies off guard, leading to the rapid fall of Belgium and the Netherlands. The German forces then turned their attention to France, pushing the British Expeditionary Force, BEF, and French troops back toward the coast. By late May, nearly 400,000 Allied soldiers were pinned down at Dunkirk. With the sea at their backs and the Germans closing in, the situation looked hopeless. But out of desperation came one of the most extraordinary rescue missions of all time. Operation Dynamo, the code name for the Dunkirk evacuation, was launched on May 26, 1940. British Vice Admiral Bertram Ramsay led the operation from the tunnels beneath Dover Castle. His mission: to rescue as many soldiers as possible. The odds were stacked against them. The beaches were shallow, making it difficult for large naval ships to approach. But in a remarkable show of unity, hundreds of civilian vessels, fishing boats, yachts, and even lifeboats answered the call to action. These little ships, manned by both naval personnel and ordinary citizens, sailed across the English Channel to ferry soldiers from the beaches to larger ships waiting offshore. Despite constant air raids from the Luftwaffe and the threat of German U-boats, the evacuation continued day and night. Between May 27th and June 4th, over 338,000 soldiers were rescued. This operation wasn't just a military maneuver. It was a beacon of hope, a symbol of resilience in the face of overwhelming adversity. The successful evacuation at Dunkirk had a profound impact on the war. Though it was a retreat, it was celebrated as a miracle of deliverance. Prime Minister Winston Churchill, in his famous speech to the House of Commons, acknowledged the gravity of the situation, warning that wars are not won by evacuations. But he also highlighted the indomitable spirit of the British people. The troops rescued at Dunkirk would go on to fight another day, playing a crucial role in the eventual Allied victory. The event also galvanized public support for the war effort in Britain and across the Allied nations, fostering a spirit of defiance that would be essential in the dark days that lay ahead. The story of Dunkirk is also one of individual heroism and sacrifice. Stories of soldiers who volunteered to stay behind to cover the retreat, of civilians who risked their lives to rescue strangers, and of the haunting memories carried by those who survived. One such account is that of Private Joe Carter, who recalled the deafening sound of bombs as he waded through the cold waters, praying that a boat would arrive before the Germans did. His story, like so many others, reminds us of the human cost of war and the incredible courage shown by ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances. Dunkirk was a turning point in World War II, not because it was a victory in the conventional sense, but because it demonstrated that even in the darkest of times, hope can be found. The spirit of Dunkirk lives on as a testament to what can be achieved when people come together in the face of overwhelming odds. Thank you for watching the Info Network's Time Capsule. If you enjoyed this journey through history, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode.